and welcome back to the Forklift Certified Gambling Podcast. I am Forklift Certified Gambling with my co-host,
Cam the G.
What is popping, y'all? Executive producer Mo in the background, folks. We made it out of NFL regular season 2, folks. It is a pleasure to be here.
I mean, we scraped and clawed to get out of it.
Man, yeah, we looking back at the stats, we had a pretty good year on us. We went. Let's get into the recap of last week first. How did we do last week?
Last week I hit the beautiful 2-1.
2-1. It's better than what I had.
Seattle kind of sold. That's about all I gotta say. Is Seattle kind of sold. Like, whoever would have thought the Cardinals would have been really good the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Whoever would have thought that? I mean, maybe
they won the game.
I guess I should have noticed because I mean. Yeah, they kind of like upset the Eagles, but I mean, I thought that was just a stroke of luck.
Just a fluky win.
Me too,
yeah.
But actually, moving forward, it might just be because Kyler Murray's on the road.
Who's been quarterbacking for the Cardinals? They traded away
Kyler Murray.
They traded away Josh Dobbs, and then Kyler Murray came back.
Yeah,
he was back for the past 2 weeks, and that's why he got 2 wins now.
That's crazy. Yeah. Kyler Murray was first overall like 3 or 4 years ago, and nobody said anything about him all season.
Yeah, Call of Duty came out, and then it kind of went downhill. But
oh yeah,
slightly better
I
than
digress to the next point. Is GB -3.
GB -3. They made it into the playoffs, folks.
Jordan Love masterclass.
That was a sweat. Oh yeah, bro.
Jordan Love masterclass.
It's honestly like a slap in the face to the rest of the league that the Packers got Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and now possibly Jordan Love. Like, it's just.
The Titans got Eddie George, Chris Johnson, and Derrick Henry all within 2 decades.
True. Fair. So, Green Bay got assortment of riches right now. Cameron, who else was?
Oh, we cashed with the tits.
Yeah, tits money line.
We tightened up
in the building
at the game.
Tits always make money.
Yeah, we
sometimes
we might have seen Derrick Henry's last touchdown. We
very might have seen the
Vrabel's last game in Tennessee. It was bittersweet, man.
It's going to be an interesting offseason, is all I got to say.
Yeah. Rand got them boys.
Can we get a moment of silence for
all the head coaches who got fired or left?
Not even that. The best generation of Titans since Steve McNair and Eddie George.
Man, for sure.
We, all within one season, we are losing Tannehill, Henry, Byard, Tierre Tart, maybe Danico if we don't resign him.
Yeah.
Braves as a coach.
Yeah, Braves.
The entire coaching staff.
Yeah, it's going to be a new look Titans.
The entire Titans team that we have watched and bled and cried for the last 6 years is completely gone now.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting towards. It's an end of a football era. No more Saban. No more Belichick.
No more Pete Carroll.
No more Carroll. These old boys are gone, so we're going to see what the young
do y'all think step up and Belichick gets another job somewhere, or you think he calls it quits?
I mean,
somebody will probably pick him up.
Atlanta's desperate right now. Do y'all think that Pat's fire his son? Because you know his son's an assistant.
He fucking blows.
Yeah, it's probably.
I don't know
the mullet can only get you so far.
I don't know much about him.
I mean, hot takes.
I just found out he existed like 3 days ago.
But let me just put it this way: moment of silence for the Titans, because
end of an era. I had Buffalo -2.5. That was the only thing that cashed for me last week. I stupidly took the Ravens +4. Pittsburgh needed that game. They were fired up. Mason Rudolph looking decent. So
the Pittsburgh is 7-1, I believe, over the Ravens in the last 4 seasons. But that's because most of their matchups are at the end of the season when they rest their starters. Half of the games that the Steelers have over the Ravens in the last 4 years, the Ravens sat all their starters.
The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Ravens are essentially the Titans versus Jaguars.
Yeah,
we only play them like 2 times, and it's usually in the end of the season.
Yeah. Who else did I have last week?
Oh, actually, let me rephrase that. Houston, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, New England. I'm sorry, folks. I was riding so high on that one. That was probably one of my bigger bets of the year. So one of my bigger bets of the year that did not come through for me. Fucking Belichick couldn't do it.
Out there.
Yeah. So that was the 6-pack. The fucker was cooked. I don't think we gotta say much. We don't gotta say much. So yeah, overall for the year we are 61, 46-1. So we had a pretty good season.
Somebody break out the phone. What's our
15
percentage?
games.
Like
58%.
If somebody passes me a calculator, I'll do the math.
I do not have my phone on me.
61 over 46. That's roughly
61 and 47.
61, 46 and 1.
61,
46 and 1.
That's 107. So 64, 46.
We look slow as hell trying to do math.
No, it's roughly like 57%.
Yeah,
we're hitting
it's
like
about
58.
It's about 58.
Like 57,
So 60 was
like,
the mark. We were this close.
But that means
we still got the playoffs, folks.
But at week 9 we were 50%. And if we're ending at damn near 60, that means we're smacking at a good 70% the whole back half of the season.
Yeah, 69%.
And if you're tailing us at 70%, putting 20, 30, 40, 50, even 100 on each of our bets, you're up 3-4 grand in the last 9 weeks.
Doing
like,
good,
just
folks.
do the math, baby.
We've been hot.
I was just saying.
So we got to keep the train rolling. We got the Forklift Certified 6-pack for you. Cameron, roll it out. Who's your first pick of the week?
First pick? I gotta go with Miami.
Miami plus 4.5.
Yeah, I gotta go with Miami
Kansas
plus 4.5 because, I mean,
y'all know this is
it's going to be a run game.
The coldest game
ever.
But guess what? Who's throwing a fucking laser beam?
Miami doesn't play well in the cold.
But guess what?
They're in a
You don't gotta throw the ball in the cold. You run it down their throat. Miami is the arguably best offense that runs the ball this year.
But the Chiefs are
You got A-Chain. You got Mostert.
I know y'all seen long sleeves and turtleneck Patty out there breathing straight bait
Who
clouds.
cares, bro? His receivers can't catch
Ain't
the ball.
no one
How
care if he's
the ball?
throwing piss missiles at -5, bro. Be like,
playoff Kelsey.
Ain't happening. All
They're
right.
gonna double team him.
All right.
Playoff Kelsey.
Well, either get with the program or get away.
No,
Miami plus 4.5.
It's just discourse on the game. I think Miami's gonna pull it off. Don't get me wrong. It's just discourse about the game.
I mean, I think the Chiefs win the game, but I think the 4.5 is too big of a number.
It's a 3-point game.
It might even go up. It might go up to like 5.
I agree the Dolphins are gonna win. I'm not hating on the boys.
Dolphins plus 4.5, folks. We're moving on. Tampa Bay plus 3, man.
I mean, Baker?
Yeah, Baker's baking. It's Monday night. People are going to be chasing. They're going to throw everything they have on the fucking Eagles to try to cover the 2.5 to 3. So, I like Baker in this spot. Upset. And the Eagles just been ass. They've been ass down the stretch.
Baker been cooking.
Yeah, Baker. I mean, he was injured, banged up last game, but he got that zen in him. So
I am a huge Baker supporter, dude. If Baker Mayfield has no fans, that means I have passed away. That's all I've got to say.
Cinderella story is still alive. So smash it in, folks. Tampa Bay plus 3. Cameron, who's your next?
I mean, as much as I hate to do it, I'm gonna go to Houston.
Gotta go down there, folks. We're not riding.
Last time I checked, I mean,
seems a little too public to go on
CJ
Browns.
Stroud as a dog.
CJ Stroud
at home.
Yeah.
His genetics read 80% Pitbull, dude.
And the Browns defense is kind of sorry on the road. Not gonna lie, they're the best unit in football, but a lot of those numbers are skewed by the home. So yeah, Browns not doing it this week. Houston plus 2.5, folks. We're giving y'all these spicy picks, folks. I gotta take Green Bay. Green Bay plus 7 against the Dallas Cowboys, folks.
You know what the odds are on that? That's got
for the money line.
That's got to be well paying.
For the money line.
Yeah.
To cover the spread is like minus 110.
Everything on the spread minus 110.
I really feel like Vegas would have the Cowboys high on a pedestal, dude.
I mean, yeah, the Cowboys are a very public team.
I mean,
they always get 3 points bet on them.
Like plus 285. Yeah. That's almost 3 to 1.
Mike McCarthy can't beat his old team though, so like the simple handicap is just take the points. Dak's never covered on the at home in the playoffs.
And Jordan Love is looking hot, and the Dallas Cowboys defense, they get crazy amounts of turnovers, but they will get burnt for 400 a game.
Yeah.
Why do you think they have a good record? Because they get burnt for 400 a game, but Dak is having a amazing season.
I don't know. I think the Cowboys defense has been pretty locked down. They're kind of injured right now.
If Jordan Love can outplay Dak, Green Bay gets that easy.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm taking Green Bay on the points, plus 7, plus 7.5 if you can get it.
I finally convinced them. Cheeseheads, we own.
Yeah, cheeseheads. We're in there.
Jordan
Love has made me a believer.
Gonna be bumping that little Wayne.
All right, Cameron.
Oh, always.
Who's your last pick of the week?
My last pick? I mean, I'm going with the Rams. Who really won this trade?
Yeah, we're going to see it.
1 year after they traded him, went to the Super Bowl, got the ring.
Golf in a dome is deadly, though.
It's Stafford back in Detroit. With
also,
people he can throw to. With arguably the greatest things of them all.
So did you hear about the jerseys then?
Detroit banned Stafford jerseys from the playoff game. No, you are not allowed to wear a Matthew Stafford.
My point being is someone's starving. We know who's finna win.
I mean, I would
get it
say
while you can. Rams
self-explanatory, but yeah, Rams plus is 3 is the points. I mean, the Detroit
Rams have an overall better team.
Plus 100.
The Rams are a better unit. That Detroit defense and their secondary.
I was just making a joke about how Jared Goff plays horrible outside and plays like an MVP in a dome. But realistically, the Rams up and down are a better team than the Lions.
They got Cooper
Kupp. And they have playoff experience. That Rams team is seasoned in the playoffs.
So Sean McVay, we got to take the points. Smash that money line. Smash the money line.
Come on.
And
sleeper pick for Super Bowl. Who knows?
Last pick of the week. This is the only favorite we've actually laid all week, folks. Buffalo minus 10. If this game gets cold enough, it is going to get moved to Cleveland from what I'm gathered so far. So this might just be a blowout game. I don't care where it's at, to be honest. I think Buffalo minus 10. It's just they got too many offensive weapons, and then the Steelers without T.J. Watt, they're just not them. They're like 1-10 straight up, 4-6-1 against the spread. So
yeah, they're just kind of looking salty.
Yeah, I'll take Buffalo in this big spread. They might have a great week this week and then regress next week. So I'll ride the train one more time for Buffalo minus 10. So that's the not the last, but that is the last wild card weekend.
Honestly,
6-pack.
That's the first of the last wild card weekend.
Yes. Yeah.
Of season 2.
Of season 2.
Thanks for watching.
Thank y'all for locking in with us, man. Thank y'all for liking, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend, tell your brother, tell your mother, tell your sister.
We are smashing those subscribers.
We got degenerates coming after us, folks.
They're coming.
And we're dropping these picks. So
but
Cameron,
also, there's something else that we almost forgot.
What's that?
A fucking of the week. Oh, yeah. You thought we're not doing this for the
gotta bring it back to you.
We gotta shine.
This is
this is a round robin.
Right.
So we dibbled and dabbled with this early in the season.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called the touchdown round robin. The entire weekend sweat. All you need is one touchdown
Sunday
per game.
to Monday.
So if you ain't watching...
No, Saturday to Monday.
Monday, all you gotta do is watch a game and get one touchdown. Doesn't sound that hard,
A touchdown a game.
Touchdown
6
a game?
legs.
Like, surely we get that, right?
Parlay, if you're feeling real ballsy. I mean, of course we had parlay.
You gotta sprinkle something.
We're giving it out as a round robin just to clarify. Anybody. Yes. But also, how do you do your round robins? 2 by however, 3 by however. I always do 2. It's simplest.
I like sprinkling a 3 on it too sometimes if I'm really that confident. I mean,
depends on how the odds are looking, honestly.
Exactly.
I mean, it only gets better the more confident
you gotta pay to play, man.
But
scare money don't make no money.
That's facts.
But you also gotta be smart.
Gotta be smart with it.
Getting towards this pocket. The first game we're going with Jerome Ford.
Yeah, Jerome Ford's cashing. Write it down, folks. So who's the second game of that night? I think we got what?
I mean, the next game we got
Kansas City and Miami.
Why not get Mostert? He scored the most touchdowns this year as a running back. I mean, just
he's in.
It's
not too much.
He's technically the starting running back. And then you got A-Chain, which is arguably almost as good, if not better than him, as the second string. So it's like,
I think A-Chain between the 20s
really stopping that back
is more dominant, but Mostert has a little bit more wrecking ball in him. So I think Mostert down at the goal line is very possible.
Agreed.
So moving to our next one, I think Dalton Kincaid gets there early Sunday morning. There's nobody to guard him. They don't have the linebacking core
because it's like 3rd and goal. They can't do anything. They try to run the ball. James Cook already got stuffed twice. They do a play action pass. Kincaid sleeps out right there. Pylon catch.
It's in there, folks.
It's in there.
Josh Allen can also he throws a lot of picks, but he is that guy when it counts.
Bro, he's just the definition of a gunslinger. He'll just throw piss missiles out there. And
Josh Allen is modern-day Brett Favre.
And luckily, Kincaid is his second target on this team. So we're locking it in. Moving to the next game. We got Puka Nacua. That's the Sunday night game.
Yeah.
We got to lock it in, folks. Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Who do we have? Green Bay, Dallas.
You definitely skipped Jalen Reed, man.
Jaden Reed is him. And he's the number 1.
Come on now. We got to get 3 o'clock on Sundays.
Trying to jump too far ahead.
You can't skip the all weekend sweat if you skip 3. Come on.
I know.
GB, if they're gonna throw the ball, I mean, Jordan Love, he's thrown a lot of touchdowns. I mean, if they want to keep it close, he's got to throw it deep.
I thought Dukes was that guy for the longest, but Jaden Reed
Dukes
stepped
gets
into
the
that
yards every now and then.
Reed in the end zone.
Reed's the end zone.
So
yeah.
I like back in for another week, and then for our.
I
already gave it away, but.
We got Puka.
Puka Nacua. It's
cash. Plus money Puka. that's kind of disgusting.
Cup's probably be double team, so go ahead.
Double team. Put Tyler Higbee on someone else, like with the fat boy in the flats. What's that going up the middle called? Is that called a flag route? Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Yeah. Nakua's getting in there, set the rookie record for receiving yards and receptions. So he's
looking really
he's
spicy.
him. Two-headed monster over there, and you got Kyron Williams. So the Rams could really just march all over.
Kyron Williams is such a dog, dude.
Such a dog.
They got such a good deal on him, drafting him where they did.
Man, yeah. And then for the last one
round it all out.
Monday Night Football.
What do you got?
DeAndre Swift, man. I mean, the Eagles still got a good O-line. If Jalen Hurts isn't a fucking merchant at the 1 yard line and just takes it in himself, folks, then DeAndre Swift is locking it in.
Maybe he doesn't even play.
It might be Marcus Mariota. Who knows? Eagles O-line is still very serviceable. Yeah, he dislocated his middle finger.
And it looked like this.
On the stone hand.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So
that was bent, but it looked the opposite way. It was like going in this way.
All right. And that has been another week for the Forklift Certified Gambling Podcast, man. Another season. First wildcard weekend of the year. Hopefully we cash some money. Hopefully y'all tail with us. And this has been another week, folks. I am Forklift Certified Gambling.
I'm Cam the G.
Executive producer Mo in the background, folks.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace.
Deuces.